Stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's another muggy start to the day, but luckily we don't have to worry about any kind of rain compared to what's going on further off to the north and west right now, eventually making its way into the Ohio Valley, but we're not expecting any kind of rain for today. What we are expecting, though, is plenty of, more, I would say plenty of clouds, not so much so as sunny compared to yesterday. Partly cloudy skies. This is a look from one of our first alert sky cams from the Market Max in Macomb. Temperatures already sitting in the mid 70s, and with the humidity, it's probably going to feel more like I would say the 80s, maybe even low 90s today, but I think temperatures are mainly going to top out in the upper 80s for pretty much all of us. So.
Yeah, it's going to be another warm and muggy day for your Tuesday, and that will continue into Wednesday as well. Do have a couple chances for some isolated showers for Wednesday. Today we stay dry, which is good, and then we'll see the rainmaker really make its way in the forecast, all thanks to a nice, dare I say, cold front finally pushing in the forecast into Thursday and Friday. That brings us a good chance of more widespread outlooks of some showers and thunderstorms, as well as temperatures almost 10 degrees cooler. And man, the weekend morning lows are looking nice in my mind. I mean, down into the 50s. That's something to get really excited for.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be a little bit cooler. We say cooler. It's going to be more so average for this year or for this time of year. But we are watching for the potential of an isolated stronger storm, a marginal risk in place for a good portion of central Mississippi. But we're kind of in that summer like a weather pattern where if there is any kind of severe weather, we're not talking about tornado outbreaks, at least here. It's more so we're dealing with gusty winds and some hail associated with storms that move in with the line. So here's what it's looking like timing wise. This is just one of our forecast models that is high resolution. We should get more data throughout today to help fine tune the details. But there may be an isolated shower around for the Thursday morning commute, but I think most of us are going to stay relatively dry until the later part of your Thursday. So around 3 o'clock or so, we'll start to see a few of those showers pop up and continue to move further off to the east throughout the Thursday evening commute. So it looks to be a little bit more of a Thursday evening situation where this line will move in during the evening commute. So something to keep in mind for Thursday night. And then things pretty much exit our area by around, I would say, 10, 11 o'clock. And it looks to be relatively quiet for the start to your Friday, but then still going to be dealing with unsettled weather Friday afternoon into the evening with another chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Same goes for Saturday, but I do think this model, this is one of our longer range models. I think it's going to be more sparse in terms of rain coverage on Saturday, and then pretty much looking to see a little bit more of a drier air mass set in for Sunday, not only knocking down our humidity, but also allowing us to get a little bit more of a break from the rain.
Yeah, so Sunday and Monday are looking like the bright days, but you do need to keep your reindeer close by, especially for Thursday and Friday. Again, like Ashley said, Saturday is looking increasingly likely that we'll see just those scattered showers and thunderstorms, not necessarily widespread like we're expecting for Thursday and Friday, but easily could see a couple isolated showers into the weekend.
Yeah, so and then I just want to show you guys what the tornado energy is looking like. It looks to be more so a problem out further west in Arkansas and eastern Texas, parts of Louisiana. But as this front shifts a little further east, it really loses that oomph. So yes, there is some energy there, but that's not atypical for this time of year. So yes, it's on the lower end, but I think we're going to be dealing more so with a hail and wind threat more than anything else. So that is what Thursday evening is looking like. And then Friday, barely anything showing up. So I wouldn't really worry about any kind of severe threat for Friday, at least in terms of any kind of tornadoes or things like that. Maybe an isolated stronger storm with a gusty wind or maybe some small hail, but overall not expecting it to be anything substantial for us here in central Mississippi. But definitely going to notice some cooler temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s for the end of the week and into this weekend. But it's going to be back to the mid 80s by Cinco de Mayo on Monday. So
yeah, next week is looking to just bounce right back up into the mid 80s, but still not feeling all that bad. We're definitely experiencing the warmer days that we've had felt for quite some time, just the past couple of days. So low 90s, upper 80s yesterday, the day before that. So definitely another hot and muggy day, but again, something to look forward to with that rainfall making its way into our area.
Yeah. So otherwise, things look relatively quiet for us this morning, and it looks to be that way for the rest of today. But that's all we have for you. We'll have more updates throughout today regarding timing with this front. And if anything else develops in terms of any kind of a severe potential, I don't expect it to, at least right now. But yeah, so until then, have a great rest of your Tuesday.